know the hater. I know the hater, and only keeps me motivated. Ain't fuck friend, they overrated. If you can get money, but show the hater, can't talk around him. He might blow the cable. I gotta thank the Lord, cause I know I'm favored. I gotta watch him out, I don't know my neighbor.
What's up, everybody? You are now into the Culture Experience with your host, Swinny Boy, and I got my guest, the man himself, Mr. James Goldsmith. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. How about you, my brother?
Good, man. Man, I want to start by saying, well, your name sound like a doggone villain character, bro. Like James Goldsmith. Your name sound like a villain, man. Like on a Mortal Kombat game, like, man, I gotta go fight James Goldsmith. I'm like, what? Yeah.
I had never heard that before. But I had been in live fights, though. I never heard that.
But yeah, man, it's long overdue, man. Like I say, I had 2 months old. Like, I had a few people on council. One guy had a death in the family, so I can understand that. So, but we back, man, with episode 4, and we're gonna talk about being a graphic designer. So let's start with that, man. Like, what got you into being a graphic designer?
That's a great question. And I didn't even go to college for it. I went to college for fashion marketing.
For real?
Yeah. I graduated from the Art Institute of Charlotte in 2015 for fashion marketing. And I don't do nothing with that degree.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So graphic design, I had to take one class in Art Institute of Charlotte, but I actually didn't take it. I actually had somebody do it for me.
Right.
Cause I sucked at first. But, I say 2016 when I started the magazine, I had to do the designs. So that's graphic design.
Right.
But I was terrible, to be honest. But over time, like in 2019 when my last job, I was on house arrest. So I had to make extra income, pay for house arrest. So I started doing graphic design full time for flyers, logos, all that stuff. But then over time, as it actually saved my life, I paid my bills, and then I just fell in love with it. And like I love putting graphics together. Right, it's like art to me. It comes to me naturally right now. So that's basically how I got into graphic design.
And you know what's funny, man? Like, that's crazy is that a lot of people go to college for one thing and they end up getting a job in something totally different where they got a degree in, man. Like, that's crazy as shit.
Yes.
So, according to you, what is the role of a graphic designer?
The role of the graphic designer is marketing, basically. Putting your flyers together, putting your logos together, your websites, and basically making your brand look good.
Right.
If your brand, you might be the best chef in the world, right?
Right.
But if your brand look ugly, they're not gonna rock with you. They're not.
I feel you on that.
It's about presentation. Like this logo behind you.
I mean, you can see that's my logo. My man right here designed this, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, it's about presentation. So that's the graphic design role is to make your brand look great. Okay. Basically. That's basically what I'm supposed to do. So
what is your significant communication in the graphic design? Like, how do you communicate with your clients and everything like that? Via Facebook, Instagram, text message? Like, how did you first get your name out there, the people start trusting you and everything like that?
That's basically it was hard on that one because in 2019 when I really fully took it, I would reach out to potential clients, but they would have their own personal graphic designer. So what I would do is free stuff. I would do it free until I built that resume, that name, clients over and over. And don't get me wrong, the first 2 years were very hard because I wasn't making that much money. Now I'm doing really well. Okay. Yes.
Now, to you, what makes a designing priority while creating a design for a client?
Say that one more time, please.
What should be a designing priority while creating a design?
What should the priority be?
Yeah.
The priority is to understand what the client's looking for.
Okay.
You basically what I do is every time a client hits me up, I ask them, do you have a certain vision?
Right.
They tell me the vision. I bring it to life. I make sure that I'm listening. Like, there are 2 types of listening. You're listening, but you're listening to what you want to hear. But then the second type of listening is you actually understanding what they're saying. Okay. Like, for example, if somebody hit me up they want a heart with a person inside. Right. I'm going to ask them, why you want the person on? What does that person mean to you? What colors? Do you want a background or do you want a transparent background? And so many different elements to it. Like, I had plenty of people hit me up for the vision, which I done it. I might not like the logo,
Right.
but they love it.
Okay.
So I be listening to what they saying, basically. Like,
Okay.
you have to listen. If you don't listen, you're not gonna get nowhere at all.
Okay. Now let's touch base on when you said that you might not love the logo, but they did. Like, even your name is on it, and you don't like it, but they do. You still gonna give it to them because they like it, even though you don't like it, even though your name might be attached to it.
Yes, because I have, for example, that Tor R Us logo.
Yeah.
I hate that logo, but they love it. A lot of kids love it. I hate. So, for example, if somebody hit me up for what they want,
Okay.
I'm going to give it to them how they want. I might think differently
Right.
on how I would do it, but it's not about how I feel. It's about how they feel.
Right.
So that's what I would do. Like I don't like a lot of kids logos. I don't. Personally, that's my preference. Nah. But a lot of kids love those logos.
Okay.
So it's not about the designer feelings. It's about the client's feelings.
Okay. Now let's touch base on that. Now, when you say kids, you mean like you had kids in middle school coming at you hitting a design, or parents say, "Hey, this is my kid's design logo or business I want to start. This is their idea."
It's their parents.
It's the parents.
It's definitely the parents. The kids don't hit me up. And
Okay.
plus, I only probably had one kid ever hit me up, and me and her, the parent is cool. Like, we're tight. But yeah, like most kid logos I don't like, but I bring it to life.
Okay.
I do it. It's not about me. It's about them. Like, if you don't have a good attitude when you talking to clients,
Right.
they're going to give you bad reviews. They're
Okay.
not going to rock with you. Like, so that's why I would concentrate on that part.
Okay.
Basically. And I know I could be rude. I'm very straightforward and blunt.
Okay. I understand that. Now, when you first got started, was it hard for you to reach out when you know what I'm saying, us being in black, was it hard to get other not minorities, well, I can say white folks, to trust you and your vision with you being a young black man in this industry?
White folks were not checking for me. Yes, it was very hard. But that way you build your clientele, right?
Right.
So I would do, let's say, a website for my homie Larry Pringle. He connected me to other people that was white, Indian, and everything else. So it's about building that trust, that foundation, everything. And don't get me wrong, it's still hard to this day. I just make it look easy.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, in your background, what you doing being a graphic designer, do you have any street strengths and weaknesses when you come with an idea?
I used to. I used to have a lot of weakness, but you know where I learned everything from?
What's up?
YouTube.
Really?
YouTube taught me everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not just watch one designer. I would watch multiple designers because there's so many different ways how to do a flyer, but you got to find your comfort zone how to do something. So I would watch it for hours and hours and dissect and understand it. Like, because my mind, I go to sleep thinking about graphics. That's a shame.
I mean, that's good though. I mean, in a way, it is good because you thinking ahead, so you already have an idea of what you want to do.
Yes, but my strength, one of my biggest strengths is animations, cartoons. I can do that all day. Now, weakness wise, I don't want to sound cocky, but I really don't know not anymore because I do basically everything now. And people hit me up all the time. Like, when I was sick last week,
Yeah.
I probably missed 20 jobs. I was 20
really?
jobs behind. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was. And then now I'm getting back in my rotation. I'm knocking them out. I'm back. Like, when I did 6 jobs yesterday, I said, yeah, I'm officially back.
Damn.
Yeah, but flyers is simple to me. I could do a flyer in 15 minutes if I want to. Like, but back in the day,
Right.
it used to take me like 5 days.
Just for one flyer, it took you like 5 days. Is it because you couldn't get the design the way you liked it, or what?
I could be straightforward.
Yeah.
I would ask. That's why.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I was terrible. So I would say, how do I cut this person out the picture?
Right.
And put it on there. I would have to look it up on YouTube.
Okay.
And I would get frustrated with the design about blending the backgrounds. How do I do that? Like this. And I was getting frustrated, but I said, I'm going to keep going because there's a lot of dope graphic designers out there that I've been seeing their work.
Right.
And I said, I want to learn how to do that.
Okay.
Like, how I focus.
Now, let's go back a little further back to the beginning. Like, when did you first realize I'm good at this shit. I'm about to make this my income. Like, I'm really good at this. This is going to be my 9 to 5.
When I first realized that, I would say my 4th magazine, when I did the cover for it, I said, I'm good at this. I'm going to get better. Because the 3 before it, I don't like it, but people were happy with the magazine because coming out from Lawrence, basically having my own magazine. So the 4th magazine, it got me inspired. So that's when I got more discipline and just sitting down watching YouTube, watching this and that and how I do that. And I just got better over time. And now I'm teaching graphic design in different states.
Really? Mm-hmm. Now, how often do you do that?
Every other month.
Every other month?
Yeah, like this month I'm going to New York, back to New York.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
How long you going to be out there?
4 days.
4 days?
Yep. I got people who sent me my deposit to come out there. They booked the flight, everything. So I'm out there. So I'm going to have a good time, eat a lot of pizza too.
Now, do you have a business manager that handle all this stuff for you or an assistant that like, hey, handle all my flight situation, or you hands-on right now just by yourself?
I do have an assistant who handle my calendar to make sure I don't forget certain dates that's due by. I do, because that's how booked I got now.
Right.
Now, back in the day, no, because I wasn't getting booked.
Right.
But now I do, because I be getting busy. Like, at times I forgot about 2 jobs.
Right.
And they were due, like, that day. Like, basically. Like, for example, I forgot about a website that I was supposed to do. So, you know what I did? I got that website done in less than 3 hours.
So, say it was due today at a certain time. You done it within the 3 hours before it was due.
Yes. Yeah.
And it came out clean, no problem.
Oh, no. Wait. You always going to have to do edits.
Okay.
People are always going to ask you for websites. People are always going to ask for edits. I had everybody go through that. It's a good thing, because I might put something on the website that they don't want.
Right.
So you just make that quick edit and you good to go.
And see, that went into my next question. Like, have you described a situation where you had to meet a tight deadline, and how did you deal with it?
Yes, I had a tight deadline. She wanted the website done as soon as possible, like the next day. So what I did is I took my nap, because
right, you at that age, you got to take one to get rejuvenated. I know, man.
I need that power nap. So I said I would get up like around midnight,
right,
and get it done. So, because most people be asleep a lot of times. Most of my clients do,
right.
And then basically, I know you good. Well, so I would get up and just knock it down, like knock it out. Now, back in the day, it probably take me 2 or 3 weeks for a website, but now, because I study it, I done over 400 websites now.
Damn.
Yeah, so I just be working, and I'm trying. One day, I'm trying to be the best. One day, I'm trying, or one of the best. Like, and that's why I keep working and working. And nobody gonna stop me, because I'm gonna be successful no matter what.
Facts.
Yes.
Now, do you feel like you in competition with other people? Say you got a client that come to you like, I have this design, and you're like, okay, what's it gonna cost you this? Well, I can find somebody a lot cheaper, and then when they put it out, you might say like, hey, I could have done a lot better, but you want to go with my price because my price is my price.
Yes, I do feel like I'm in competition with a lot of people, which is not a bad thing.
Right.
Competition is healthy, to be honest, because I don't like all this nice things like basketball. Big competition.
Facts.
I'm trying to win.
Facts.
Like, when the Warriors lost the other night, I was pissed. So, yes, competition. Because I know for a fact, I seen plenty of people come to me about their original logo, and I said, and they asked me for a revamp logo.
I did. I asked you for this. Yeah. This was not my original logo. If y'all seen me when I first started, this was not it.
Like, but I'm in competition with that person because I'm supposed to do a better job,
right?
And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, this dude from Charleston hit me up for a new business card because he didn't like the original one he got from the client. I'm in competition. I'm trying to do better. You have to do better. If you don't do better, they're not coming back to you.
Facts.
Like, why would they come back to you?
I mean, you done created 3 logos for me already?
I think 2.
You this one and
liquor.
The 2 liquor ones.
I thought I did one.
No, you did the first one with La Culture, and the other one Wolf Kit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and logo, like, I tell people a certain time frame,
Right.
just because it give my time a break and
Right.
breathe. But I usually get that done in an hour, to be honest.
Okay.
And for a logo, now animation that take me 2 days because you gotta draw color.
Right.
That's a different story. Like I'm working on making my prototype video game right now.
No shit. For real?
Dead serious. Yeah, I've been working on it for a while. I just haven't really talked about it that much because that's a lot of coding.
Well, you hear it now, people. Now, you know what I'm saying? He got a prototype game working on.
Yeah.
Now, can you touch base on that since we're talking about, like, how it's going to be on what device, phone, PlayStation, like, what it's going to be on?
I'm really trying to get on the PlayStation, Xbox. That's why it's taking so long. And it's going to be a fighting game because I do like fighting games.
Okay.
Like Tekken,
Okay.
Mortal Kombat. I'm going to beat some Mortal Kombat. Anybody see me, I'll beat you with Jay. I'll beat you with Jay easy. But yeah,
Man.
if I had more people on the team to work with me, it
Right.
probably went faster. But me and another person,
So it's just two of y'all right
Yeah.
now trying to get it.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take before you finish? You can try to go ahead, take it to PlayStation or Xbox. Like, hey, this is my game idea, prototype.
realistic,
Yeah.
next year and probably summertime next year because that's how much we go into it.
Right.
And you gotta make sure it look good. And plus, if I bring to PlayStation and Xbox, you gotta have the presentation right too.
Facts.
So I'm not trying to rush it too, cause I'm trying to be a wealthy entrepreneur one day.
Okay.
Like, so I'm just taking my time with it right now.
Do you feel like it's going to be like a franchise type of game like it is for Mortal Kombat? You know how it is, 1, 2, and so on.
I'm trying to.
Right.
But
Okay.
that takes time. I don't expect it to grow that fast at all.
Right.
I expect I'll probably give it 5 to 10 years to be honest.
Okay.
So yes, I'm working on that part. Yeah.
Now, have it been design project that has very interested you? If somebody come to you like, I have this idea, you're like, oh, I love this, I can handle it, no problem. Versus has been one like maybe like, I don't like it, but hey, it's what you like.
Let me go with the second part. About the
Yeah.
part. There been plenty of those. Yes. They would tell me their idea, right? But then they said they want their face in it, right? But the problem is a lot of people send me blurry pictures.
Damn.
And I don't.
Come on, y'all got to be better than that.
Yeah. And I tell them I need a better picture with good resolution.
Right.
And they were like, nah, no. I'm like, come on, man. Like, and then when I showed them the logo,
Right.
they be like, James, you're right. I should have sent a better picture.
I mean, come on. This is what I do, so I'm not telling you anything wrong.
Right. Now on purpose. Now, the first part of the question, they've been playing. I think every time somebody hits me up for a website, most of the time,
Right.
it be different ideas, like from jewelry to clothes. Even I done porn websites.
You done poor websites.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, people. There's some freaky ass people out there. boy.
What the fuck? I don't want to know, man, because the world we live in, you know, Twitter and everything. Yeah.
They want their porn website with different videos. You know, I done it. Like
They sent you the videos for you to upload to their website and everything?
they sent me the link where to get the.
So
video.
you had to watch it before you put it on the website?
Oh, I didn't watch it. I
Oh,
just download it.
okay.
I just download it. No, I didn't watch it because there's you gonna man. Listen, I'm telling you, there's a lot of crazy shit out there. And I actually just got done doing a fence website for a dude named David.
Right.
Yeah, and he doing good. Like, and everybody look into Wix. Like Wix got a great marketing plan because
Okay.
I know I got some clients who are making $20,000 a month right now.
For real?
Yeah,
Off
they're
Wix?
serious. Off Wix.
Damn.
Because they're using their apps, and that's inside Wix. That's helping them branch out. Because people be thinking when you get a website done, that's it. No,
Right.
you got to market your website. You got to I suggest doing Google ads.
Right.
Because those clicks matter, and you get more traffic. Like,
You right.
That how. But yes, look into Wix.
All right, now, you mentioned having a magazine. Mm-hmm. When did you first start your magazine?
Okay, so let me tell you about how I thought about it first.
Okay.
Before I graduated from college in 2015, I was thinking to myself, what do I want to do? everybody doing clothing lines or
I'm guilty of that. It didn't work out. It was frustrating, so I gave this a chance. And I love doing this shit, be honest with you, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. Like, I had the idea of doing a clothing design. I have the whole logo. I have the LLC, but it's just the market, because I'm trying to tap into women's market, and that shit is not so easy because women has a different style of clothing. They might not like everything that a certain woman might like, or you might have different women, different sizes. So it's kind of hard to find those plus size women clothing lines. So I was like, that shit was frustrating. So when I started this, be honest with you, man, I started this to get a girl back that I was dating one time. I swear to God, man, I done this podcast because I had fucked up. And I felt like, most guys want to admit that they fucked up. So I'm like, let me do a podcast and we talk face to face, and I admit that I was wrong and put that shit out so my friends can see, like, oh, damn, this man admitted he wrong. And boom, this is how I started my podcast.
Actually, that's a great idea, because I've been seeing a lot of shows on YouTube that get their exes together.
Yeah.
And they be talking about their differences.
Yeah.
Yeah. I be watching because I'm a hopeless romantic. I do. Lord, gee.
But this is how I started my podcast, man. I was trying to get a girl back. I had dated like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I messed up. I wasn't completely honest. I was like, you know what? Let me do a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We talked down. I admit that I was wrong. But she went gone for us. I was like, you know what? I just ran with the idea, and here we are.
She just
going
said,
on 3 years.
She
3
said,
years later. 2.5, 3 years later, I've been doing this, man. So I love doing this now.
I know. I've been watching you for a while. Cause I know you had T Boogie on the show.
Yeah, I had T Boogie and his son. T Boogie, he don't want to admit he posted, I need to be on the podcast. I'm like, really? You was on mine, but okay, anyway.
Yeah, that's my dog. SEBL, what's up, man? I'm part of that too. But let me tell you.
Yeah, let's go back to the magazine. We had got our study a little bit, but we had to tell the story though.
So 2015, before I graduated college, I said, everybody doing clothesline, everybody being styling. I want to be different.
Right.
So magazines is about fashion too. There's a lot of magazines.
You're right.
So I said, I want to do a magazine, but I did not know the name. So I'm with my little brother and my homie DA, right?
Right.
We're in the car. I don't smoke, but they smoke. So they were smoking. And I said, I'm always talking about being successful. So I was saying, what success? Then I said, SIE, success isn't easy. Then my little brother hit the button, SIE, that shit hard.
I mean, when I first heard, I was like, that shit is hard though.
Yeah, so I said, shit, I'm going to take that. But I wasn't serious during that time.
Right.
But then in 2016, unfortunately, my little brother passed away and somebody hit his car to a tree.
Damn. Sorry to hear that, man.
Oh, yeah. But the situation was fucked up. But I dedicated the magazine to him, actually.
Okay.
So ever since then, I've been just doing. I took a break due to, I'll say, some legal issues.
Okay.
And then COVID hit. Then that stopped from my last event, because my last event was in New York, in Brooklyn. And that was my last event. But now we're back this August.
Okay.
With the fashion show. So just working on that. But the magazine went well because that when I met Chavis, Drake, Bulls in 2016.
Shout out to SBL.
Yep. Which I'm a part of,
I was a part of it. I don't like Chavis. Not just playing. That's my cousin. We go back and forth. He understand when he see this. He understand why I said I don't like that man. Yeah,
because in 2016, the SI magazine was one of the sponsors for the rap group.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but then eventually, I just became part of the team.
Right.
And because at first I was doing the lower card flyers.
Okay.
But then now I do all the flyers.
So you do all the flyers. Every time a new card come out, you do all the flyers.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
All day. And ballers, get better pictures. Getting tired of y'all dusty pictures.
Oh man.
Man, you should see the pictures I be getting.
I can only imagine. But for some of my followers who don't understand, what does SIE stand for?
Success isn't easy. If success were easy, then everybody be doing it.
Facts.
Yeah, so we're gonna be at the top one day,
Can I, since we on, can I go ahead and announce what we talked about? Not the show, but dealing with the magazine.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't know. I'm going to ahead and announce it now. Y'all know y'all probably see me in post. I got big news coming up. I am now a part of the interview staff for SIE magazine. So y'all heard it first from him. So now I'm a part of that.
Yes, he one of the main interviewers for the team. We're gonna be back though soon, very soon. We're gonna be working.
Thanks.
Yes, so we just had some stuff we had to work out, like,
Yep.
and we will be back. Like, we got this, and he's obviously, you see, he's good at his job.
Hey,
you know, he be doing his thing. Now.
I do my research and everything like that before I come over, man. We had like an ass and everything.
Yes.
But how do you sustain long-term interest in designing for one brand? If you have one particular brand that's going to hit you up rapidly with like new ideas, how do you sustain a long-term interest in that one particular brand?
I never thought about that. That would be very hard for me because I had so many people try to come to me and say, hey, if you sign the contract, you can only work for this company.
Right.
Which I turned it down because no disrespect, it wasn't enough money.
Right.
So if I had to do that, it gotta be about the money part on that one because
you need a big bag if you want me to be with you long. I need a big ass bag. I ain't talking about no couple thousand. I need that big bag.
That big
that make me good.
Yeah.
I can live comfortable. I ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right.
You want me to be with you all day long.
Yeah, because I love designing for other people.
Right.
I love my freedom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because like I had so many people. Like I even done work for celebrities, which some of them I cannot announce because NDA.
Of course.
People like Nunu Nail from URL done work for her.
Really?
Yeah. You could ask them. Yeah.
Damn.
Christina Hurt, you might not know her, but she teaches e-commerce.
Yeah, that's the one. I remember you telling about her. Yeah,
and she
I've been
made
reading
millions. And she was on the Forbes list for 30 under 30.
30 under 30. You hear that? 30 under 30.
Yeah, she's younger than us.
That's crazy as shit.
And she's traveled in 25 countries, I think.
I've been seeing some of her videos on YouTube. It'll pop up my notification and everything like that.
She very influential. Like I'm inspired by her, to be honest.
Okay.
Shoot, I want to do the same thing she doing, like traveling like that. I travel, but not as much as her.
I got you.
But yeah, it gotta take a big bag for me to stay with one.
Just one person.
One person, one brand. Nike signed me.
Hey, you heard it. Okay, but let's say this though. If they do offer you that, but right now you enjoy your freedom, so would you rather continue doing other companies, or if they came with you the right amount of money, would you take that bag if it's that number that you want? I'm able to live comfortable. You know, I don't know if your parents still around. I can take care of my family and everything like that.
Yeah, my mom's still around. It gotta be that real big. Like if it's the big bag that I could take care of my family
long term wise,
then yes, I'll do it because that's more money than what I'm making right now.
Right.
So yes, I would.
I feel you on that.
Yes.
Now, in your own words, how do you measure the success of your designs?
I measure it by, is it the client vision?
Right.
Like now there are some clients there's a lot of clients who come to me say, hey, I got an idea like for, let's say a restaurant, right? But I don't have the vision.
Right.
I'll be like, okay, let me do it my way then. And I look at it like, will I like that on a sign or outside? Okay. And I measure by that. Cause I look at my new designs and I look at my old design. And I'm like, my old design, I'm like, you know, why did I do that?
Yeah.
And then my new design, I'm like, yeah, but then I send it to certain graphic designers to see, hey, how did this look? Okay. And they tell me their honest opinion. Right. Because I know how to take constructive criticism easily. I'm very good at that because, like I said, I want to be the best one day. And
I should be.
Yeah. I keep learning stuff. Like, that's why I do different styles, too. Okay. Because there's a lot of graphic designers, I don't know if y'all pay attention or not, they love doing one style. I'll be watching it a lot. Like, I hate to do it, but shout out to my homeboy James Williams. He loves doing children style logos. I seen it.
It's easy for him. What you think?
I think he's comfortable. But no, he's good. Don't get me wrong. No disrespect. He's good, but he's just comfortable. Right. I like taking chances.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, because when you hit me up for a logo, like, I know I just sent you one logo, like, one time. Yeah. But usually I send people 3 different logos. Gotcha. But I knew it was right. Your logo, I knew it was right. Because I was thinking about what you said. Like, that's how I knew.
That's all. Like, when I have an idea, I'm not too anal about it. Like, I'm not going to make you go through 300 changes. If I see like one thing, I might say, well, change the color to this or change one letter to this. Have you ever had a client like, God damn, would you just make up your mind?
Yes, too many. Look, cause like I'll get done with a logo, right? And they say they love it, right?
Right.
Then 2 days later, hit me up, tell me, hey, can we change this? Can we change that? Why didn't you say that 2 days ago? Why did
How many times have you ever had that happen? Like
too many times to count.
real?
It happened. Like people. This is the problem. A lot of people have great ideas,
Right.
But they're not confident in their idea, so they be worried about what other people are going to think.
Right.
If it's your vision and it fits your vision, fuck the other people.
Right.
That's how you're supposed to be, and that's why people don't like me because they know I don't give a fuck attitude. It's like, but you gotta be straightforward.
I mean, you got to be straightforward because this is your brand you trying to build. So if you don't think it's right, why in the hell I'm gonna sell it to you? You could be one of them motherfuckers like, oh yeah, it's good. I'm gonna take your money, and then you get that shit like, damn, hey man, my logo my brand ain't selling. Well, it's what you wanted,
right? And
I mean, you gotta
it's
take
not my
it.
fault. Like, especially when people draw out this stuff.
Right.
I see it and I draw it out on the computer and everything, and I bring it back to them. They say they're perfect, but then next day or the 2 days later, they say they want to change this, and I said, where is this coming from? They said, oh, because this person. I said, does it fit your vision?
Right.
He or she will say yes. I said, so why are you worrying about what other people think? They be like, some people be like, James, you right. Some people say, man, I don't know, but can you please change this? I do it because, number one, I don't want no bad review. I never had a bad review at all. I only had 2 refunds in my whole career. And that was beginning, basically, the beginning. But ever since then, like, I be working because I want you to love your product.
Right.
That's what I strive for. That's why I go hard for it. That's why I'm all talking about graphic, because I want you to love it. This is your brand. Like, when I was a part of this studio,
Right.
I was the head of graphic design.
Okay.
But, like, that's how much Troy Williams believe in me, because he know I'm going to get the job done.
Facts.
Yeah, so that's how I try to do it.
Now,
Sorry.
no, when you first got started, what designer did you look at like, I want to mimic something behind them? Like, who did you look at as a graphic designer? Like, okay.
I can't believe I'm about to say this person's name because we don't have the best relationship. But he's very talented. Very talented. Centaurus.
Okay, yeah. I think I follow him on here for photographer, right?
Yeah, he can do graphic design, like, and website. He's really great. Like, so when I seen his work, I was probably looking at his work in 2019.
Right.
And I said, I want to be either that good or better. And he's really talented. He can do a lot of things. So he could do music videos, photography, video work, graphic design, website. Yeah. He's that good.
I seen some of his work because I think I follow him on Facebook, so I seen some of his work and everything like that.
Me and him was on the same trip. I used to be a part of the clothing line PMF, right?
Yeah, I follow him on there too. Yeah.
I was supposed to take over, actually, at one point, but it never got to the point because I wanted to do my own thing.
Right.
But we went to Memphis. Me, him, Key Robinson, Callie, and 2 other people, I think.
Right.
And they were doing a photo shoot, and I was just watching his work. That man is that good. Like, and he don't try.
He don't try. He just like that.
He just naturally talented.
Okay.
Yes. Shout out to you, Sam.
Now, how can graphic designers impact society with their work?
It depends. What is it about? Like, is it inspiring work or?
Right.
Okay, so if it's an inspiring work, then yes, because, like, let's say New York. Have you ever been to New York?
No, I'm planning on going soon.
Hey, it's cheap to get down there too. Really
okay.
cheap.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But let's say you see the billboard in Times Square.
Right.
If they're talking about inspiring, you could put a logo up there that's inspiring, let's say, homeless people or black people. And it depends on how you design it. It's like, you cannot always be bold. Sometimes you need in cursive. Or cancer, pink with the ribbon.
Right.
And something catchy. Like, it's so many different ways how I inspire people. Like, in New York and LA, Florida, I promise you, there's so many different ways. Like, you got me thinking about that right now. Like, I got an idea in my head.
For real?
Yeah, they're serious.
Damn.
Yeah, like when Kobe died, bruh, I wanted to do something inspiring, but I sucked during that time. I wanted to.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but now I can. I can do it now. The Black Mamba, favorite player all the time, better than Jordan. Yeah, I said it.
We're not gonna talk about that because we're gonna have a whole debate about that.
Oh, we can. That don't matter.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But how do you deal with negative feedback?
I tell you, wait, what's negative? Like, what's the definition? Like, you gotta give me an example of negative. I need to know.
Damn, that's shit.
Are they cussing me out?
Yeah. They cussing you out like, damn, you fucked up my damn logo. I said I wanted this particular colors. That's not red, man. I don't like that red. Okay. I need you to change that goddamn red. That's not the red I'm talking about. That type of negative energy.
Now, dealing with me, I would say pause, number 1. Number 2, shut the hell up. Number 3, what change you want me to make? Number 4, go to hell, I got you. And people know I do that because, like my homie Kim Harper, like me and her work on all her books together. And the last book we didn't bump heads, but the other 2 books we would bump heads. Like she would cuss me out, I'll cuss her ass out too. Like, but I really have not really had a problem like that before. Like somebody cussing me out. Have I ever? No,
it gotta be.
They got smart ass. Okay. Smart.
That's close enough, but it's not the whole full blown cussing.
Yeah, not cussing.
Okay.
Nah, they know not to do that. Me, cause everybody would tell you, James, I heard you're an asshole, but you get the job done.
Yeah,
that's true. I am.
I mean, you told me that you're like, hey, I can be an asshole, but I get it done. You told me that when I first started. So I mean, you were straightforward. Let me like, hey, I can be an asshole. But your shit gonna be A1 when I get done. I mean, as you can see, my logo is A1.
Like Ash Chavis in the whole SBL.
Because when I first see my logo, I was like, I like it because shout out to Danielle, that's Lou Anderson's wife.
Oh, okay. I know you talking.
She done my first logo.
Okay.
And I gave the idea, I told her I wanted it, and then after like maybe the first 2 seasons, I was like,
you want something?
I wanted something else because I'm gonna try to do live because you know what I'm saying, the whole COVID, everybody wasn't quite sure to come face to face. That's how I was doing, over the line. So I was like, now I want to do face to face. I said like, hey, I seen your other logos, I seen your work. I want to revamp my logo. How you want it done? Free range, as you can see.
Yep.
I didn't have no problem with it. I just said free range, whatever you want. What colors? This is the colors I wanted, and this is the outcome.
Yep. Y'all should see his new logo he about to drop. It's dope.
We can't drop that just yet. I'm still working on the details on that one. But y'all seen the first one because I had the first one logo. My looker when Captain Kirk was on here. La Culture. He did that one.
Yep.
That shit was fire. He was like, how you want it? I said, it's called La Culture, free range. As y'all can see when I had it on the hill.
I wish I could try it, but I don't drink no more.
It's good. Shout out to LaToya Smith. She a bartender. She created it for me. I was like, I need a signature drink for my podcast because it's gonna be face to face. So I want something for my my guests to try. I didn't get a chance to get in touch with her. My bad. I would have had you some, but I've been so doggone busy with the kids and everything like that.
I feel you.
But
I feel you on that. Congrats too.
I appreciate it though.
No problem.
That's like something, man, because when I'm at work, I be thinking about a lot of shit. And like, bro, when I'm retired, what the hell I got to leave my kids, man?
Yes.
I don't have. What I'm gonna leave them? A 401k?
Right. I see what you're saying.
I got to create a business. So if I get to the point I'm living comfortable, hey, which one of y'all want to run my business?
Yeah, you gotta leave a legacy.
I mean, a lot of people don't think like that. Now I'm at that age now. I'm like, I gotta leave something for my kids. I can't leave them a damn 401k and a regular ass card. What's gonna get them?
Facts.
So I gotta think of a business wise. So like that.
Facts. You have to. You gotta think about that. I don't have kids, but I do plan on having kids
Facts.
in the future, and I wanted to leave a legacy. But they're gonna work their ass off for
exactly.
it.
I mean, like Shaq said, he said, at least, what he say, 4 degrees if you want to touch my cheese. Mm-hmm. If you want to get money from me, you got to at least produce at least 4 degrees. If you can't do 4, I settle for 2 in order for you to get my money. Just because I'm rich don't mean I'm not going to give it to you because I got it. You got to show me why I'm going to give you this money. And that's how I do my kids now at the age now. Like, I work every day, all day. I can get you whatever you want. but you got to show me why you deserve to get that new toy or that new game and that new phone. I'm not going to just give it to you because I got the money.
And bills are high.
Facts.
Yes.
But man, this is a great conversation. We're going back and forth on different shit.
Yes, sir.
But have you ever had to overcome a creative block that you have been blocked?
Yes, all the time. I have to, because I've done so many work. Like, I've done thousands of graphics, over 400 websites. I've done a lot of apps. Sometimes I be looking like, when I be doing work for clubs, and they be telling me this. I want to do something different every single time, but
right.
I do have creative block, so I'll go sleep or something, or hell, when I was drinking, I'll drink, and then I'll think outside the box. Now,
right,
the older I got, I can't drink and work. No.
I feel you on that. Some people can't do that, yeah.
I get sluggish, I get too comfortable, and I'll be like, I'll do this later.
Okay.
But how do I get over it? I would actually just like scroll through social media and see ideas, or see something like I said, I love doing animation.
Right.
So I would see like PlayStation ads, and I'll do flyers like that.
Okay.
And stuff like just seeing inspiring things. Like I might drive somewhere and I might see something that's interesting.
Okay.
You never know, because everywhere you look is graphics, like graphics.
You right? I mean, everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. It's so many different things that can inspire you. You just gotta look. That's it.
Okay.
And so that's how I get over my career block, basically.
Now, my next question: what is your process to create design? You know, like with a producer, I need candles. I need a chick twerking behind me. I need a big ass blunt. I need a big ass bottle. Like, what is your process?
All right. So first thing I do is talk to the client,
right?
See what they want first, and then I say, okay. Like for example, let's say a website. Let's just say website.
Okay.
I talk to them, see what they want, and I ask them to send me different websites that they like.
Okay.
So I know their style, because everybody got different styles that they like. Some people like classy. Some people like fancy. Some people like outrageous stuff. So I see what they like, and then I ask them, like, okay, send me the products and everything, or the pictures of the products or services. So I sit down on the computer, and I just get to work, and I try to look at the website that they like so I can make sure it's similar. Not exactly like it, but similar.
Okay.
And then I just send it to them, let them review it, and we get on a Zoom call to go over it. And if they need edits or not, I make the edits. And that's basically how my process works. That's for anything: flyer, logo, banners, apparel designs. Just like that.
Now, when you created a logo for a client, have they ever sent it to you like, hey, thanks for my logo design, this is where my business at? Like, have they ever sent you like a couple, maybe years later, a couple months later, like, hey, this is the logo you helped design. This is where I'm at with my brand now. Yes,
I do a lot of revamp logos. Like I got one client, I forgot the full name, but it's Nursing Something.
Okay.
I done her logo like 2 or 3 years ago, but now she wanted something different.
Okay.
Because the way how her business is developing, and she knew I got better too. So I revamped the logo. And send it back to her, which she loves. So that happens all the time, because people always develop their business. Like Google got so many different logos.
Yeah.
McDonald's, Burger King, you supposed to develop, you supposed to grow, supposed to branch out more. So yes, that happens all the time. And somebody hits you, if you are a graphic designer and somebody hits you up to do that, don't feel bad, feel good, because they're growing like you're growing.
Right.
Period. People be getting discouraged. I don't know why.
You feel like if I come to you with this logo right here a year later, I need you to revamp it. Do you feel like, dude, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Like, why would you want to change it? You ever felt that way? Like, if I come with you, design you created, and then 2 years later, well, you create this logo for me. It's been 2 years. I need you to redo it over. You feel like, damn, ain't nothing wrong with this. It's like my best work.
No, I will not feel bad at all, because, like you said, you're growing.
Right.
Like I'm growing. I'm getting better. You're supposed to have multiple logos. You supposed to. You're not gonna have one logo forever,
Right?
Unless you're not serious about your business. You're supposed to have multiple, and you never know. The next logo might be able to go on a shirt. You never know.
Okay, you're right.
So nah, I don't never feel. I would not feel bad at all. I'll feel happy that you came back.
Okay. Now, if you can touch bases, have you done a logo for a multi-billion-dollar company or a multi-million-dollar company?
No, I won't say a company, but I done a logo for a millionaire. Yes, I have. I can't announce that person's name, but yes, I have. I got paid really great too.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's touch base on that. Like, how did you approach that person, or how did they reach out to you?
The person management team hit me up actually.
Okay.
So they hit me up because they seen my work online basically on Instagram. They inboxed me, scheduled a meeting. We had like a talk on the phone. I thought there was capping at first,
right?
Because it just didn't sound
right.
real. But then after they sent the deposit, I said, "Oh, this shit real." Oh, so I listened to the idea and I got to work, and I had to sign NDA.
That you can't discuss it, so that's why he can't touch on the name.
Yeah, so I signed that, and I had it done in 3 days. They loved it. I only had to make one change. That's it. And then I see the logo to this day, like online.
You can go without saying it. Like, you can go online and see the logo that you done for this millionaire now.
Right now. Yes.
They got social media and everything like that. You can.
Yep.
I know you can't talk about it, but you can go on the social media and see that logo that you done for them somewhere on Instagram, IG, or whatever like that.
Yes, sir. And I'm mad that I signed the NDA, but I had to because I'm still getting my.
You still getting? Gotcha. Your residual.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, no saying though.
Yeah, so I'm getting tired of signing NDAs.
Like, hey, I gotta be able to spread the word. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my name out there. So if you're a millionaire, let me be able to say. I don't want to go into full details, but let me say I created this for Steve Jobs or whoever like that.
Yep, and because they make you sign NDA because they don't want your competition to know who the graphic designer, so they'll come get you. I noticed that. That
goes back to the other question. Like, they want you to just be they own the design. They don't want you to be with nobody else. Like,
yes,
this is not the bag that I want to stay with you permanently.
Yeah,
I'm getting other bags, other places too.
Yeah, but the good thing in the contract, it didn't say I just had to design for them. That's
right.
The
okay.
good thing.
See, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So other than that, it'd be like there's a lot of people. It's easy to do design for celebrities.
Okay.
Like, for example, let me go the homie Jason McKinney. He did
He did one of my logos and began like my kids' clothing line. Shout out to him. We went to school together, so I know that man very well.
Me and him just got done doing a website for Gabe Davidson or Gabe. I might be saying his last name wrong, but Gabe. He used to play for the Hornets.
Okay.
Now he plays overseas. He was a Clemson college standout. We just got done doing his website. And Jason doing his pictures on the 21st of this May, I think.
Okay.
But it's so easy to get in touch with celebrities like Jason did Tamar Braxton commercial.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, he did. He posted.
I gotta go back and see that.
Yeah, he been posted. That was a couple of months ago.
I gotta go back and see that, man.
Yeah, look at his IG too.
I definitely gotta go back and see. Is it his IG or is it the Omni Production IG?
I think in both.
I don't know if I'm following his
I think it's on
photo
both.
Production company.
Yeah, I think it's on both.
Okay, I gotta go back and do that.
Like
that's crazy.
You just reach out to the management, like especially on Instagram. People tag my name a lot in different people posts talking about, "Hey, I'm looking for a graphic designer." Like
I done it a few times on Facebook. Like, I'm looking for first name I'm tagging is yours.
Yeah.
Like,
So you just reach out because like management be running their Instagrams.
Okay.
So you reach out, you write them a professional message, show them your work, and there gonna be a lot of misses now.
Right.
But there gonna be a few hits now. Like, just keep going. Like, it's easy getting tough with celebrities. It's not no cap on that.
All right. So walk us through a design that you was proud of and describe the process involved in it. Like your most favorite design you ever done, would it be a website, logo, anything like that, and you was most proud of that one?
I don't think I got most proud because I love so many. I would go the easy one. My logo.
Okay.
Goldsmith Graphic. The reason I love it so much, because it took me a long time to come up with the idea for it. Like, I would go through so many different logos for it. And then, cause like Goldsmith Graphics, like I even asked Facebook, what should my company name be? And then shout out to the homie Wallow, Jeff, from Lawrence. He said Goldsmith Graphics. And then I said, that's catchy. That's really catchy.
I mean, it is your last name, so why not? You are your brand, so why not be who you are?
Right, but I wasn't thinking like that during that time.
True.
I wasn't. So then I said Goldsmith Graphics Agency. Yeah.
Why not?
Right. Yeah. So, cause eventually I'm going to grow. Cause I do got some people on my team right now.
Okay.
And I am looking to like teach a protege one day.
Okay.
Cause I do want to retire one day and just chill.
Like who want to continue working like that, man? Like this economy, the money gonna be halfway dry by the time we get to the age and retire. You gonna have nothing to live on. You still gonna have to damn work a 9 to 5 somewhere. Might be 9 to 5, but it might be a part time.
Yep. And so I was just thinking about it, and then cause I wrote it out on the computer. Right. Goldsmith Graphics. But I said that's too plain. Then I wrote GG. Then under it, Goldsmith Graphics. I said no, GG Agency. And then I said the GG are going to the right. So why don't I take this first G and reverse it?
Right.
And put it together. And then I put the color, like I did an abstract background, and I put it inside the G's.
Okay. I seen that, yeah.
Yeah. So then I just said, that looks catchy. That really looked catchy. And then I put a light blue background on it. And I said, and I ain't gonna lie, I said, oh shit. Oh shit. I said, hey, I sent this to my mom. I said, how this look? Hey, answer your goddamn text message. How this shit look? Hey, cause me and my mom got a good relationship.
Yeah,
I said, hey nigga, answer your goddamn phone. Hey, my mom from Detroit. We got a different. Cause I'm originally from DC.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah, I'm originally from DC. So we talking shit to each other. He said, "Who you calling nigga?" I said, "You nigga." And I said, "How this shit look?" She said, "Oh, that shit look good." I said, "Thank you."
Shit.
Then I sent it to my oldest brother, Philip. I said, "How this look?" And he is picky as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, I will never do his logo ever in his life.
Come on up, bro.
Because there's nothing wrong with being picky, but he one of those picky people.
Yeah. Oh, that would be the worst ones, though.
Yes, they do. That's why I can't work with him. But yeah, and he said that shit look good. I said thank you. And I said I'm going to run with this shit. I said ever since then I've been running with it. I got multiple logos for Goldsmith Graphics, but that's the one right there is your favorite one. Okay. That's my favorite one. Period. Like, ooh, yeah.
All right, so a little bit. Let's touch base on the magazine.
What's up?
Is it in stores, online? How are you able to view your magazine and who's inside of it?
It will be online because it's still in the process now, work in process. So it will be online because you don't really make a lot of money in stores.
Really?
Magazines are like $2 or $3.
Okay.
Magazines are very expensive to print. For example, the first magazine, right? I probably had, 48 pages in there. Mm-hmm. That shit was like $15 per magazine.
$15 per magazine?
Yeah, to get it printed.
Damn.
Yeah. There's no point of, in my opinion, there's no point in having printed copies unless you're a multi-millionaire billionaire company.
You can afford it, no problem.
Like Sheen Magazine, they can do it.
Okay, they ain't no problem to them.
But up and coming magazine, you gotta build that. You gotta build that money up for real. Okay. That's why people make their money off of ads,
right? Or
interviews. Cause like you be charged. Like Sheen Magazine got where you could subscribe every month and you pay a monthly fee,
right?
Or a yearly fee, and they be charged by ads like 1/4 of a page, half a page, whole page, and they be making their money. Like so, yeah, it's gonna be online first. It's gonna be back online first.
Okay.
And then if we get to that point, then it could be printed.
Right, okay.
But the way how the world is It's going more digital.
Everybody is on, stay on their phones 24/7. So
Yep.
okay,
and the interview can be online too as well.
I'm gonna be a part of that. So when y'all see that, I'm gonna be doing the interview when we got coming up. So
yes,
how do you reach out to people when you want them to be on the cover of the magazine or feature in the magazine to get you to trust? Like, hey, my word is my bond.
it happened both ways. People be hitting me up,
right?
Or I reach out to somebody. How me and my brother are going to choose is like this. What's your impact in the world? How big is your business or your brand?
Right.
We look at social media. We look at how did that benefit the magazine?
Okay.
Because I could get a local person on the magazine, but would that help the magazine or will it hurt the magazine? No disrespect, but it's about branding and about building and getting bigger and bigger. Like, have we had local people in the magazine? Yes, we have. But this local person is not really local. She's huge. She got multiple salons. Shout out to Raisha.
Okay.
Cohen. She was on the first magazine. She doing her thing. She a successful entrepreneur. But but we had what's his name? Antonio. I can't think about his last name, but Antonio from Atlanta. He do skits. He's huge out there right now.
Okay.
Shout out to my old teammate, Symphony Thompson. She was a part of it.
Right.
She's from Greenville, but she stays in Atlanta.
Okay.
And she is on the billboards in Atlanta because she's on the show called Comedy Hype.
Okay.
Yeah, she doing her thing. She was just on a show, BET, interviewing people. So we look at stuff like that.
Right.
Like it just depends what you're doing, how big is your impact, everything.
Shout out to SBL because they was in one of the magazines too as well. So that's one example of how big is the brand because they got people who has been started small has now made it to the big stage on URL. Thanks to them, Kid Chaos, Swamp, DJ DePrana, True Watson. It's a lot of guys who started on them. Who was in your magazine, now they on the big stage getting that bag. Yeah,
Kid Chaos was on the cover. Yes. And that was right before COVID.
Right before COVID?
Yeah, right before. He came to Greenville. We did the photo shoot interview. I'm the one who actually did his interview, actually. Okay. But yeah, he was on the cover. That's my homie too. Shout out to you. Like, he actually in my top 5 battlers too.
Swamp my number 1. I ain't gonna lie.
Swamp.
Because from where he started on suddenly No Ransom to where he at now, he has progressed a long way. Mm-hmm. I give Chaos my number 2. I give True Watson my number 3. I give Rod number 4.
Okay. At least you can say Rod, because Rod is my Rod.
And you know what? I'm gonna give you 5. People might not like it, but I like him. He's very like witty.
Who?
Bugs. I have to get Bugs in my top 5 SC battle rappers, man.
Bugs is so talented that he don't realize how talented.
Man, bro, I said that shit like playing Bugs. When you see this, man, I'm gonna fight you though. But like this dude, especially when he I said it when I seen the when I was there at the battle when it was him and I Ain't Spoken.
Hot top spoken ass.
Hot top fade is different.
Yeah.
Hot top fade boog is something else, bro. Yeah. Like hot top.
When he did that spade line, when he did that spade line, I said, what? And that was my first time being at SEBL event.
I think I was a part of the staff at the time because I remember seeing myself in the video. When I heard that, I was like, bro, no, he didn't, bro. Like that line right there, like, bro. He talked about that man and he did the card reference all at one.
Yes. That was the first time I seen I was at SEBL. And I said, who is that nigga? He whooped that nigga ass. Now, Spoken been on a roll since then, too.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. Booth whooped that ass. He was not joking. Like, that shit was crazy. Like,
all right. We don't have our camera lady come in. I think we got to get towards the end. She don't give me that look. No, I'm just playing. But before we close out, what you have coming up that you got to tell the people about, man?
It's a few things. June 11th, Brass Monkey, Greenville, South Carolina, with SEBL Mayhem 6.
Okay.
Get your tickets.
I'll be out of town. I won't be able to make it. I'll be coming back from Disney World around this time, but we already know how they do.
Rod versus Gammo for $1,500.
Ooh, let's go, Rod.
Yes, Rod got you on that one. What else? Oh, August 19th, we are having a fashion show. Caroline Rip the Runway fashion show, Pyramid Zone. All right, get your tickets. You don't want to miss this. Over 100 beautiful models. Who don't want to see models?
Who don't?
Who don't? If you don't, you tripping. Like, and we're gonna have media press there. We're gonna have a TV production there as well, and radio stations there.
That's major right there.
So
shout out to you. Gotta give it up to that. That's major right there, though.
Thank you.
I will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing a blog, but I am gonna check out the models and design and everything like that, man. But thank you for being on my show, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been following you for a minute, so I was like, it's only right that I get them on here. But again, y'all, thank you for entering the Culture Experience. It's your host, Swinnyboard, my man. The Evil Giants, Jesus, James Goldsmith. And we out of here, man.
All right.